We can also tell you that last night demand for a warm bed surged in Multnomah County. Nearly 300 people turned up to emergency shelters, forcing the county to expand their capacity.
Katu's Christina Giardinelli has been talking to county leaders and the people relying on the shelters. She's live for us in Northeast Portland. And Christina, the county is opening 2 more shelters tonight.
Yeah, that's right. And that's a result of the huge demand that you mentioned last night. I'm outside of the shelter here in the Hollywood neighborhood, the emergency shelter, and there's already people lining up to get in. Some of those people have been here since this morning, just waiting to get back in, bundled up in those blankets. But as you mentioned, a big surge last night in the people coming to these shelters. The county had to add extra beds to make sure to meet that demand. And then, as you said, they added an extra 2 emergency shelters today, making a total of 5 emergency shelters. The people I talked to are very grateful to have that warm bed.
There's food, there's comfort, there's warmth, there's love.
Rockstar, a nickname, has spent 20 years on the streets. He says Monday night was the first time he spent the night at a shelter.
It was really cold last night. My friend, I just got out of the hospital for pneumonia. I was in the hospital for the last 8 days. I could barely breathe, so she told me I needed to come here.
Temperatures Monday night dropped below freezing for hours, prompting the county to open 3 emergency shelters, like the one Rockstar stayed at. 285 people took advantage of a warm bed. Rockstar says it may have saved lives, limbs, or at the very least, a finger or 2.
That's frostbite on my hands. I'm lucky to move my other ones, but
He says it happened on a cold night just like this one a couple years ago.
some of the people in Portland, you just walk by like you don't even exist, and you're literally freezing. They don't know that once your inner core gets cold, you can't get warm.
Rockstar and others living unsheltered tell me they understand the stigma around homelessness, but wish people would treat them as humans.
It just hurts when I see like a lot of people that they don't want this life.
Drew tells me he's been on the streets since he was 12. He wants people to know that it's not always a choice.
I just figured out how to get an ID maybe 3 years ago because I missed out on high school, and which is really important for learning how to adult. So I've been having never had someone to teach me how to get my necessary documentation.
Now, we've posted Drew and Rockstar's full unedited interviews on our website at Katu.com. You can go there to learn more about their story. You can also find a full list of all those 5 emergency shelters that will be open tonight, and the county is asking for any help. If you notice that somebody's cold, help them get to one of those shelters. Again, they're posted on our website at Katu.com. For now, live in Northeast Portland, Christina Giardinelli, Katu News.
Christina, thank you. Tonight, we're hearing from county health leaders on why these shelters are so critical even when it's sunny out. They say obviously cold weather is more dangerous. You're more likely to get frostbite or trench foot, but dry cold weather is dangerous as well because hypothermia can sneak up on you.
Which is when the body gets less than 95 degrees Fahrenheit, and people can get slurred speech, they can get sleepy, they can get shivering, they can have skin changes. These are things we're trying to avoid, making sure we're getting people indoors as much as possible.
In response, Multnomah County's state of emergency, TriMet will not turn anyone away heading to or from a warming shelter who cannot pay the fare.
And a reminder here, emergency shelters are also available in Washington County tonight. The Beaverton Community Center and the Blanton Street building open Sunday evening. The county says they'll stay open until stated otherwise. Both locations have hot meals. No one will be turned away, and pets are okay. For information on shelters or transportation across our region tonight, call 211.